Hello and welcome to the Fungi Files, the podcast dedicated to uncovering the incredible world of mushrooms. I'm your host, Michael Woodson. Today we're talking about a mushroom you've likely seen in the grocery store, but you might not realize it's a quiet superstar. We're diving deep into the oyster mushroom, Pleurotus ostreatus. And to guide us, we have renowned mycologist, Dr. Amelia Morel. Amelia, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure, Michael. The oyster mushroom is, well, it's the perfect introduction to just how amazing the fungal kingdom is.
Right.
It's accessible, it's delicious, and, it's incredibly beneficial.
So let's start with its culinary side. I know it's a favorite for chefs, but for those who haven't tried it, what's it like? And where does that name even come from?
Well, the name is purely from its appearance. The cap grows in a fan or shell shape that looks quite a bit like an oyster.
Okay.
But don't worry, it doesn't taste like seafood. Its flavor is actually quite delicate, savory, and complex, what many would call umami.
Umami. And when you cook it, it develops this soft, velvety texture that's just wonderful in everything from pastas to simple sautés.
I've noticed a whole rainbow of them at farmers markets lately. Pink, yellow, even blue. Are they all the same?
That's a great observation. They are all types of oyster mushrooms, yes.
Okay.
But the different colors come with slightly different personalities. The stunning golden and pink varieties, for instance, are tropical and thrive in warmer weather. The blue oyster, on the other hand, prefers cooler temperatures. They just offer these subtle shifts in flavor and make for a beautiful plate.
It's amazing that there's so much variety, but beyond the kitchen, I keep hearing the term functional mushroom applied to the oyster. Is there, substance to the claim that it's a superfood?
Oh, absolutely. This is where the story gets really compelling. From a pure nutrition standpoint, they're low in calories.
Right.
But they're dense with protein, fiber, B vitamins, and key minerals. But the real stars are the bioactive compounds. That sounds very scientific. Can you break that down for us?
Of course. Think of them as the mushroom's active ingredients. Oyster mushrooms are loaded with special fibers called beta-glucans.
Okay.
And imagine these fibers as tiny sponges moving through your system, helping to soak up and remove excess bad cholesterol. In fact, oyster mushrooms also naturally produce a compound called lovastatin,
Wow.
the very same molecule used in some of the world's most prescribed cholesterol-lowering medications.
That's astounding. So it genuinely supports heart health. What else is in its toolkit?
Well, those same beta-glucans are also champions for your immune system. They act as immunomodulators, which is a fancy way of saying they help train and strengthen your body's immune cells to be more effective.
Right.
Add to that a powerful antioxidant called ergothioneine, which helps protect your cells from damage. And, well, you have a true health-promoting powerhouse.
This makes me want to eat them every day, which brings me to my next point. I've always assumed growing mushrooms at home was this complex, almost scientific endeavor. Is the oyster mushroom an exception?
It is the exception. It's the mushroom I recommend to every single person who wants to try home cultivation for the first time. Its mycelium, that's the underlying fungal network, is incredibly vigorous and fast-growing.
Really?
It's a bit of a fighter, which makes it very forgiving for beginners.
Incredibly. So I don't need a sterile laboratory in my basement.
No, not at all. And here's the most exciting part. It's not picky about its food. While it loves pasteurized straw,
Yeah.
you can get fantastic results growing it on household waste. Think cardboard boxes, paper, or even your used coffee grounds from this morning.
I'm serious. I can turn my recycling bin into a mushroom farm.
In a way, yes. It's a beautiful, sustainable cycle. The process is straightforward. First, you pasteurize your chosen material or substrate, usually with hot water, to give the mushroom a head start.
Right.
Second, once it's cool, you inoculate it by mixing in the mushroom spawn. Third, you let that mixture sit for a few weeks in a dark spot for the colonization phase. You'll see this beautiful white web of mycelium take over.
And the final step is the reward, I assume.
Exactly. You introduce the colonized block to fruiting conditions, which just means giving it some indirect light, fresh air, and humidity. A simple spray bottle works wonders. Before you know it, you'll see tiny pins forming, which erupt into full-grown mushrooms. And the best part is you can often get several harvests, or flushes, from one block.
And that is just incredible. It's delicious, it's a health superstar, and it can be grown sustainably at home. Dr. Amelia Morel, thank you for sharing your expertise and passion with us today.
It was my absolute pleasure. I truly believe fungi like the oyster mushroom have so much to offer us.
For our listeners who are feeling inspired and ready to start their own mushroom farm, you can purchase high-quality mushroom spawn and get more guides and information on the website growmushrooms.eu. It's a fantastic resource for beginners and experts alike. Now, if you enjoyed this journey into the world of fungi, please subscribe to the Fungi Files and share it with your fellow mushroom enthusiasts. It helps our network grow. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about.
Okay.
As we look for more sustainable ways to live and eat, how might a simple, powerful organism like the oyster mushroom change the way we view our kitchens, balconies, and backyards, not just as spaces we live in, but as places we can cultivate? Until next time, stay curious.